Welcome, Chosen One.
Hello everybody, that's Freddy's intro. What's up, assholes? Welcome back to a brand new week. It is Monday. Well, I'm recording this on Sunday evening. I've had a long, hard weekend. I just got through a pretty thick dinner, so I am just really ready to just, call it a weekend, go to bed, and maybe wake up tomorrow. Who knows? But I did want to help you guys start off the new week with a bang. I want you to start the week in a good way. Of course, for some of you, this video will not come out at the start of the day, but this is not something I should be getting into. This is why my intros often exceed 10 minutes. Hi. I'm going to play some Assimilate. This is the IMU Assimilate deck, the one that uses Tourney Shelmar and focuses more on playing your opponent's cards, or at least cards from their faction, in order to get a big Shelmar, and just to keep every match feeling fresh, because you never know what you're going to get. I've gotten several requests to replay this. I mean, Assimilate in general is popular among you guys, and I get it. I love Assimilate. But this version in particular, and I think it's a Tourney Shelmar and just the approach of being less optimized, less tryhardy, and more about trying to play around a specific win condition, a bit more of a combo. I guess this isn't really a combo deck, but you know what I mean. Like, Tourney Shelmar is a build around card. It's a card that can get 20 plus value. I've gotten like 24, 26, even 28 point Shelmars, I think. But that's usually against NR, because they give you units that give you more units. It's great. The only difference is, let's see, I have gone away from the double portal. Double portal, it's a neat trick, but it's kind of bit me in the ass sometimes. I think for a tactical decision version of Assimilate, you can still do it. I mean, you can always do it, and it's going to work a lot of the time too. But I wanted to go away from it, and so Asire is out. We still have one portal, of course, because it is a good card, but Asire is out, allowing us to play an extra Remedy and play Diviners, which are pretty good cards. I've also switched up the leader, because I used to play Enslave, but with a Neuromancy, Portal, and Invocation, we're pretty far from being able to play Enslave 6. So we were capped at Enslave 5, which is still good. Enslave 5 is good, don't get me wrong. But now that Imposter is at the same provision level, and it does a very similar thing. Like, it can shut down an important enemy engine and give us a copy of it, which is very similar to what Enslave does. But it can also, like, it's not limited by, power level. Like, if our opponent buffs up, if they have Anna Strenger, Shield Wall, buffs it up to 6. We couldn't seize it with Enslave, but we can lock it and get our own with Imposter. And of course, Imposter does have just that added flexibility of, if your opponent has a Yuta and Dimun, 12 strength, powerful warrior woman, we can just do that. Like, the lock doesn't do much, but we still get a 12-point card out of our leader. So Imposter has more flexibility. It's less control-y, but it still locks, so we can still use it in a control-y way. We don't have Operator because, again, we're all about playing our opponent's cards, so we don't want to Operator and then copy our own Assimilate units. That's not what we do. How can I be you if I am me? Exactly. So we're gonna jump into some gameplay. I apologize if I'm a little bit tired looking or woozy for this one. I'm tired. It's been a long weekend, but I am looking forward to playing some games with one of my favorite decks, one of my favorite archetypes, and sharing it with you. Hope you get some good clips. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it allows you to start off your week in a good way. Last week, I managed to do daily uploads Monday through Friday, which is my goal. Hopefully we can do that again. Like and subscribe for daily uploads. Just don't unsubscribe if I fail it one day. You know, it's gonna happen. It's... Alright, gameplay, please. Alright, I managed to score our first match, and it's gonna be Syndicate, which is such a terrible faction to play Assimilate against. Ooh, Paris Cove. Ooh, did Freddy finally get people to play it? I mean, it's always got to be Freddy, right? Who else but the old Fredward? Okay, this hand is potentially okay. A lot of Assimilate triggers. Galenis is kind of scary to try and stick against this, but we'll see. Of course, 4 out of 5 Assimilate trigger cards are absolute horse shit against Syndicate, but you know, never mind that. You can still play cards. We can Roderick, maybe. What? What? What the hell just happened? Did Freddy do this? I didn't think Freddy did this. Maybe it's not Freddy. I mean, I don't think this is Freddy, but Freddy's the only Gwent personality I've seen that's done any Pirates Cove stuff, and you know, it's rare to see people play anything other than what Gwent personalities put out. Okay, whatever this is, we are playing against someone who is hell-bent on having a good time, and I respect that. I really, really do. Master Mirror in Assimilate. In Syndicate, thank you. That's new. I don't think I've seen that before. We can invocate this at any point. And here we go. I have Diviners, I just didn't draw them. I could Roderick, try to get Artorias or Oneiromancy. No wait, I actually don't have... Wait, what? How did I overlook both of these? I was in my deck and I was like, oh, maybe I don't have them. There's 2 of them right next to each other. How dumb am I? Yes, if we can get a purif... It had to happen, right? And he just had to slot poison in there. Like, you're making me think that you're playing just for fun, but obviously you're not. Although using dumb cards to carry your meme deck is, I guess, a fairly decent idea. I don't hate it, of course. As much as I want to invocate this, we do now actually have poison on it, which I actually really like.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
And if he uses this to give it Veil, then it's just an even better invocation target. So that's fine. Is it enough? I mean, it's basically 12 from what is here, so it would take him down to... Yeah. Yeah, but he would also play a card, of course. Ah, he did it. Well, this invocation is going to be sweet. That's a pretty big card to take out of him. And he is actually playing Bounty as well. Really? Well, unfortunately, I don't have access to a second poison anymore. Beautiful. Love these draws. Maybe I won't spend this. Oh god. Yes. Very good. I mean, he only got 2 coins back, so that's still... He's still down 4 coins. I can't say I see myself being able to kill this. Although with enough. With enough of these. Yes. Of course. Well, I can actually get the death blow on this. It's not often you see this be a good card. Oh, it has 1 armor too? That's nice. It does have 1 armor too. I mean, as long as we can always catch up with Invocation, then maybe we're fine. We have 3 Syndicate units. So Shelmar is currently a 10-point play. Okay. Just going for a kill. What will you be killing then? Yeah. Spends 4 coins, gets 4 coins back. I mean, if I pull the trigger now, he goes down to 21. And then I'm in a position to win on... I'm in a position to win on the even. I guess at this point that is something I should go for. I mean, that's epic. So that was in his deck, and maybe he created this. If he got that out of Master Mirror, that's actually a pretty good get. That Caleb has put in work. Oh no. Well, it didn't actually get that one. And he has no way to spend 1 coin. I can gain 3 coins with this, but I would have to... Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty good. Which one do I kill, though? I mean, this is an actually good spender. I have 5 damage with this 1 ping. It's kind of a shame if he now decides to pass. He doesn't, though. Okay.
Consider this my tip.
So I can play this, right? This takes me to 25, him to 22. Or I can play this first, which will put him to 23. Will put me to 20. And then I can do this for 12 points afterwards. I mean, he doesn't really seem hellbent on... I mean, he seems hellbent on playing out this round. And I mean, obviously, best case scenario for me, he plays this card, I'm still able to beat him. But even winning a card down does put me in a decent position going forward. We'll have to see. We do have that mutated hound coming up, which will help Shelmar later. I mean, Shelmar is never going to be played later. Shelmar is going down this round. Okay. Sadly not in the winning uneven type of way, but still a very good way, I have to say. Let's see, Slice Adductors, that's a neat one. It's something I can remedy this. Okay. I'll do it. That's good. So we're gonna get a 6-card round 3 with Portal. Portal and Leader. Not a whole lot more than that though. Hopefully we can get into that bribery at least. Oh. Yeah, Assimilate really runs out of cards pretty fast. Of course, this Triss was cheated out of us. Oh my god. I mean, he has to use his Leader to activate that. That Leader is worth 4 coins and a 4 strength spender. That's at least 8 points. For 5 points to carry over. Of course, if this intimidates 3 times or more, then it is value. But all in all, it remains to be seen if it's worth it. That's good. That's all I needed. Attorney Joust to deal with a potential Seductress is very good. Probably copy it first, just so I can play Remedy and get a second one. Ah, no, I can lock it. That's what we do. Alright, 5 points of carryover versus me having a Leader. Passiflora, that is a card.
Looks like some light reading.
Well, actually,
Consider this my tip.
this is what I can do. Alright, starting off good. I like it. I do have my Doge. I do like my Doge. What you got then, sir? Passiflora. Can't wait for artifacts and artifact removal to be changed, hopefully for the better. Okay. He doesn't have Horde. Yeah, like when you don't have hidden cash, like these, I mean, these are still good cards. Like Horde 4 is a fair condition, I would say. But when you're not just getting it automatically all the time, you're kind of losing some value there, good sir. Okay, now he does have it. I'm gonna go for the portal first. I mean, I feel like playing, like getting two Slice Seductresses and an engine in the same turn is a pretty good move. If you ask me, that's pretty strong. And it's like the only good card to steal from Syndicate, so I'm glad everybody plays it. I'm curious to see what he actually does with his cash muns. Will I just take another Seductress? There's Saul, although I got 4 points off of him playing that, so...
My collection's pride. Ever witnessed anything equal?
This is 2 points a turn. I mean, an extra Seductress is probably just 1 point a turn, so I'll go with this. It's so nice that you get 3 bonus points for playing an already pretty decent card. I mean, it's not over yet. 9 coins. It's not over yet. Mutated Hounds. Well, if I get a poison off this bribery, of which he has 2 units that I know of, then that Saul is dead. Oh wait, no, he just went for the bleeding. Okay, well, in that case. Yes? He does have this. He does have this. That's fine. I got a little bit overconfident there. But I mean, that's 2 coins that he's not spending on something else. Sadly, I can't get more than 4 points off this remedy. Well, 7, luckily. Which, oh my god, is not really that much. I mean, you know, him getting an 11-point heat wave is pretty good. That's the first time I play against Pirates Cove. Very first time. Very likely the last time. I mean, Freddy made a video. Next up is Scoia'tael. Also, actually, a bad faction for Assimilate to play against. Elves, yeah. I mean, elves have... They have, you know, some decent cards. It's not super problematic, but... Ooh. I like this hand. It's got some power plays, but also keeps a lot of power plays for later. A Neuromancy can be good flex. I mean, we're going to shut that off as soon as we play a spy, so there's no point in killing it. Or is there? I mean, he probably has the pingy one. That's going to be a better kill. There's also going to be a better steal, though. A way better steal. So I'll steal it. That's simple as that. I'll steal it. Which could do. Ooh, really? Fuchsia? Fuchsia made like a trap Deadeye Ambush deck? Maybe? God, I'm just assuming everything's in that deck. That's maybe not the best. Maybe not the best move. Come on, give me something I can steal. Oh. It's not one of the ones triggered on deploy. It could... I doubt it's Serpent Trap. Crushing Trap? Like, it could be Mahakam Horn. It's just, like, it's such a classic move to just put it in between units. But it not being Mahakam Horn, it's just... You always do it, so they think, it could be Mahakam Horn. But... Black Blood. What is this video, huh? Which one does he take? I guess this, because he goes from left to right. I would imagine it's that one. This is getting too much value, but I don't want to steal these cards. This is 6, but this is 6, but safer. Yeah. Not a big loss. Still have 3 engines going, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Give me something to steal. I mean, it's going to be like a no-unit strategy, which for the most part works for us. We're not a control-y deck. It was Markham Horn, and he is playing it now. Interesting. Jorvith.
I am who I need to be.
You see, now it's getting annoying. Dude, it's just getting annoying. I don't want to take these. Like, I'm not going to get traps. Like, this is a 4, this is a 3. Right? Yeah? Like... it's not good. They're not good gets, but I guess I'm going for this. It's probably the horn again. Although, why would he put it in between 2 large units? I do not know. I hate you. Like, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. I like these. But you? I don't like. Of course I love my boys and girl. I love them. It's just you. Dude, I know you have 8 points off that thing. Actually 10. But now it's 8. Yeah. Good on ya, sire. So, let's see, traps. I don't know. I mean, Crushing Trap gets good value in a long round, but we also have cards. You know, we have cards. We have a long round. We like rounds. I'm gonna go for the long one because I'm just that kind of guy. I go for long rounds. And for better or for worse, he thinks it's double portal. He thinks it's... No, he thinks it's double Brathens. Double Brathens, not a bad play. I guess maybe because I played one of my 4s from hand, he knows I'm not going for the portal. So actually, smart play. He definitely did the right thing there, I'd say. Maybe I should keep one of those to take care of one of those trap triggered dudes. I don't know. A Neuromancy is gonna get us what? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, whatever is the best, right? I shouldn't have done that, I know. But I'm doing it anyway. Traps is such a shit mechanic. And they know it's shit, because they had to go away from it, because it was so shit. This is scary, though. I actually think we've lost already because of that. Not gonna lie. I don't want Glynis to get peppered. I think Glynis will get peppered. Is there something safer we can play first? Yes. I am the elf deck now. God, I wish this still took artifacts. It was balanced, dude. It was balanced. Skibbity bop, skip bop, ba doodly doo. Whatever I play next will get murdered. I mean, he's just gonna play no unit until he has something to kill, so. No, he actually went for it. Oh wait, I just made that easy on him, didn't I? And he doesn't have the Vernociel. Why did I think that he had the Vernociel? No wonder my my elf video didn't go very well and therefore was not published. I obviously know nothing. I do know one thing. My neighbors, I have not missed them. As rough as this weekend has been, sitting here listening to them doing what could be sex, and you know, given how often it happens, like I'm really terrified that it is just sex. I kind of hope for their sake that it is sex, because if they're doing anything else and they're just being so loud and annoying about it, like it's just like doom 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 doom. It's gotta be sex. Yeah, holy shit, it's gotta be sex. That's kind of disgusting. I am not gonna lie.
My prescription, a bit of blood left.
Okay. Equal this provision cost. I mean, my days of going no unit are coming to an end. I can't. She dies. She just dies. I'm actually going to... That's right, he counts himself, so I'll be losing... I mean, no. His Vernociel gets worse, so... He's doing it. Yes. Well, I'm getting screwed by the elves. And he has enough row space, unless I can clog up his row potentially, but it's bad. And I would have to get Vigo. Of course. I mean, why would I get it? Why would I get it? There's no reason why I should. Like, it wouldn't have been good. Imagine if I could have stopped that. I still wouldn't have won, but imagine if I could have stopped that. GG. I tried to click it, but it didn't. bad matchup. Like, no good gets for us, and obviously, like, I couldn't land my Glennis. She would have died. And, you know, I couldn't get anything good from him. We were never going to win that. Alright, this video is not going as smoothly as I'd hoped.
I'll reduce your pathetic realms to embers.
And up until this point, at least the decks were a little bit interesting and, you know, off meta. But that is not the case anymore. I always misjudge how little removal I'll need, but I mean, against this, you don't need removal. You don't need that either, but, you know, I'll take it. This is a rough hand. Really wish I'd gotten the other one of these, just so Manticore hurts a little bit less. I mean, it still hurts. Not too much. Predatory dive. It's okay. Probably could have just played him first. Why is nobody playing normal decks today? That's not how you play Overwhelming Hunger. There is only one clear-cut way you do play that deck. And you don't have removal in there. Not like that. This is not an organics deck. This is throw together shit that is good into a incohesive pile of shit. I like these swirly things there. It's pretty nice. Just gotta keep talking to distract myself from neighbors very likely fornicating. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I could invocate it, but honestly, like, it's not a card I am super comfortable having myself. I mean, 4 turns of Frost on that thing would kill it. He's gonna eat it. But you know what? That's fine. I can now play Invocation and win. I could also go for try to get an Oz roll. It's not a good invocation because I don't want this card. God, and I just played a complete 0-point card as well. So I'm definitely not going to win with that invocation. Oh, I'm so distracted. Good. Not letting me play cards. It's nice. Ooh. Operator? Oh no, is it rats? Is it reverse rat swarm? I mean, with operator it kind of has to be, right? Okay. Well, I know what I don't want, and that is a long round. But I have a Barghest on top of my deck. Should have just taken the thing, the Igarn. Awesome. So not awesome. I mean, Attorney Shalmar could be a good counter to those rats, but of course, in a long enough round, which a 10-card round would be, it would not be very good.
I divined this move from the sparrows.
We would have the problem of not being able to play all of our cards. And I do like being able to play my cards. Operator. Nope. Just a removal. No. Goliath. Okay. That's okay.
You do the Emperor proud. Oh.
Gives us a 10-point leader if we want to use that. Although I can't really see myself doing it. If it is like the reverse Rat Swarm stuff, then we don't really have to fear Maruna or Manticore. Although I could be wrong. I guess we'll see now. Yep. I don't like that this Remedy's dead. Let's see what you get us. Tris Telecapenus. Well, that's not doing much. At all. God, that's bad. That's so bad. What was the other option? Runestone, I guess? Yeah. Should have just gone with that. Ugh, the problem is we're never catching up. Maybe I don't want to? I mean, if his whole deck is based around eating those, and he's not getting conditions where that is actually beneficial, then we counter a lot of his deck. So maybe it's fine. That sure is a lot of noon rates. What do we got? Hell yeah. The value is sick. The value is through the roof. Remedy is still dead. Tourney Joust, still 4 points. And here I am complaining about 4-point cards. I mean, I know Glusty is coming, and he'll be able to catch up. But I wanted to pass now anyway. This is fine. Jotun. Also good. Alright. I do not have many good cards left. I mean, I have enough. Good? No? Yes? No? Oh god? Not even Shelmar, huh? Not even Shelly Mar. Shelly Lamar. Kendrick Lamar. My jokes are really on point today. I'm tired. I just wanted to sit down and just play some predictable matches of Gwent. You know, just get back into the swing of things. This is my fourth opponent that is just not playing normal decks. It's just not good. It is just not good.
Behind you? Oh, come on. Just one look.
If he has Glusty, like I'm helping him. But that's fine. Should have opened with Vigo, because he's not going to get me the Informant, and I'm probably not even going to want the Informant. So I should have gone with him first. Just doing a lot of thinning, eh?
What is truth if not an illusion?
Has he ever got me in the Informant?
Long live the Emperor! Long may he reign!
I mean, I've played him. This is my fourth match. I played him every match. And I seem to recall at least 3 of them he didn't get me the Informant. The last one I just don't remember. Come on, give me some Death Wish. The double trigger. It is worth it with these cards. Double trigger is worth it.
I hate nothing more than a corregidor.
God, Informant in some matchups is just such a shit card. I mean, I absolutely love the card. And I love that, you know, people play cards that aren't just super easy to play without having to bother with any form of synergy or anything. That's a 7-point lead at least.
A bit of blood, maybe.
Of course, lock doesn't remove defender, so there's no point in that. Osrule. Makes sense. Well,
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
close one. Wow. I mean, you know, I should be thrilled to be seeing such a variety of matchups. Because it's been a while. Let's see, what do we start with? God, my face is red. It is warm in here. What did we start with? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, Pirates Cove. Pirates Cove, fairly generic syndicate list, but it was Pirates Cove and it had some unusual cards. And then that elf trap deck, which just shredded me. And then there was a shield wall deck that I'm not going to be showing you because it was the least interesting one of these because it was normal shield wall, except apparently no frigates, but he had Mantlet. He broke Devotion for Mantlet, so I mean, he beat me. Like, I misplayed. I misplayed, and he beat me with the normal stuff. And then now this reverse Rat Swarm stuff. Normally, I would be thrilled to play against such a variety of unusual matchups. It's just, I was just really looking forward to just sitting down, just recording, you know, against the same old decks, same old predictable Gwent, good old reliable. And it throws like 4 curveballs right in my nuts. And honestly, when you're playing Assimilate, like, you like the predictability. because you rely so much on your opponent's deck, and just being able to know your opponent's deck and predict it and be able to take advantage of their cards is a good thing. So when it's Syndicate, low unit elf bullshit, NR without frigates, and now this, like, Assimilate doesn't do well against these decks. But I have a 50% win rate. 50% win rate. It's pretty good. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't as much of an easy breezy time as I'd hoped. But hopefully it was still an entertaining video. Hope your weekend was great. And I hope your coming week will also be good. I will try once again with the daily videos, Monday through Friday at least. I like to take the weekends off because, you know, it does become a bit much, and, you know, doing this every day, but it is fun. I do enjoy it, and you guys seem to have really been enjoying it lately as well. All things YouTube have been going really well, so thank you so much for all that support. And as always, it means the world to me. It is great to see that I am still doing something right, it seems. And it means a whole lot, so thank you. I am going to go get ready for bed and edit this tomorrow, which will be the same day you're getting it. So when you're watching this, I just edited it and posted it as soon as I could. That doesn't mean that there's any less work put into it than normal, because there's usually very little work put into it at all. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one, and hope to see you again soon for more Gwent, the Witcher card game, where almost every Witcher is a bad unplayable card. Bye.